California, here we go. LA's luxury houses sales plummet 70% amid mansion tax launch. Just another brilliant idea coming out of the great state of California. Here we go. 1 year after its launch, LA's mansion tax, levying a 4% tax on properties priced between $5 million and $10 million, has led to a 68% drop in luxury house sales, significantly below its fundraising target. Real estate developer Houman Ghaffari criticized the policy as ineffective, labeling it a sham that fails to meet its goal while rendering new developments financially unfeasible, despite generating $215 million. Only 22% of the $900 million target. The city defends the policy, citing a gradual increase in revenue. Greg Good from LA's Housing Department argues that the funds are crucial for aiding distressed tenants and accelerating affordable housing projects. Wow, Tom. So, Tom, I'm honestly reading this. I'm flabbergasted that this is actually happening. I have my own thoughts I'm going to give. It's a very weird twist I'm going to take, but I want to hear your thoughts, Tom.
Okay, I'm going to give you a warning to Californians. So they needed 900 million target. So you have to read behind the lines, not between the lines. You got to read behind the lines because they hide. And they needed to raise 900 million target. And they said, hey, man, let's just tax. Do your Bernie Sanders, tax the billionaires.
Yeah. Tax the billionaires and the billionaires.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that's what they're going to do. So we're going to tax the mansions every time they sell a mansion. We're going to do that, and we'll make $1 million. High five, Brent. Everything, it's all fine. It's going to work, right?
Wait.
Now watch.
Yeah.
They mess with capitalism. They mess with market forces. And what did market forces said? Market forces said, wow, that's a hot stove. I'm going to back off of it. That's what happens in market forces. Things move around. It's not isolated. They raised only $215 million. Warning Californians, warning Angelenos, they're looking for $685 million. They needed 900. They only got 215. Stand by, brace for impact, LA. Here comes more gas tax. Here comes other things. They got to make up that money because they're seeking it. So point number one, the unintended consequence strikes again. Bad policies have consequences. The market said, I'm not interested in that tax, so I don't want to. And they don't make their money, but they're looking for 685 California, and they're coming for you.
And how are they implement? Is this on a sale price? Is this on a property tax? Is this...
What the hell?
When we started this in 2020, I remember you gave this symbolism. How much of this are you going to take? Right? If you push someone, you push someone, you push someone.
I stop pushing them. I'm Bernie Sanders.
At some point, people in LA are like, dude, I can't even.
Get out of my personal space.
Yeah,
stop pushing me.
In LA,
Stop it.
5 to 10 million ain't exactly like 20 million and up. Now we're talking big houses.
Yeah.
The average house in LA is like
it's at least
$1 million.
It's at least $1 million for sure. Yeah. That's crazy.
Now, here you go. Just type in, how does LA mansion tax work?
Yeah.
Okay, type it up.
Not well.
The so-called mansion tax in LA applies to property sales of $5 to $10 million.
Sales.
Properties over $5 million incur an additional 4%, while properties costing over $10 million cost another 5.5%.
Oh,
let me tell you.
we go there.
By the way, you know what that is? That's $550,000.
Yes.
Okay. So anyways, so that means if oh my God. This is such a
How happy are you that you got the hell out of California 10 years
It's an understatement, but let me tell you what angle this is. The same clowns that said realtors shouldn't get paid their 6% commission want the 4 and a 5.5% commission. Who the hell are you? So that means LA County officially became a realtor and pay me the commission for not doing anything with the work. And then I'm going to give the money to homeless people because I've done such a good job, everybody in LA, with homeless folks, that I'm going to clean it up. Trust me, we're going to clean it up. Oh, yeah, we definitely trust you to clean it up. Your reputation doesn't show that you can be trusted, but yeah, we're doing this. 4% and 5.5% in taxes. Who do you trust more to keep that money, a realtor or the city? Give it to the realtor. Stop arguing with the realtor, making the money. Negotiate. Allow the numbers to be taking place. This is like a slap in the face for LA realtors, by the way. So you know what this works out to be? So imagine you're a realtor. You're selling a $10 million house. Say I'm trying to sell my house for $10 million. Now the guy that's selling the house has to sit there and say, honey, you realize if we sell this house for $10 million, we're paying 6% to the realtor. We're paying 5.5% for this. We're paying $1.1 million to sell a $10 million house.
What?
That means we sold it only for $8.9 million, and that's not even including the capital gains taxes I have to pay and the 13% taxes I have to pay. So let's just say this guy bought this house at $6 million. Let's just actually do the math. He buys it for $6 million, Tom. Let's do it the right way. $6 million, sells it for $10 million, okay? And he gives his realtor 6%, okay, plus 5.5%. Let's just say that's 1.1 million. He bought it at $6 million. What do you have to pay? What other kind of taxes do you have to pay on
Okay,
it?
so now we're at 8.9 in hand, and we have 6 we can deduct. So the government's going to say, now you have to pay taxes on 2.9. So the 2.9, the capital gains and the California, that's going to come up to, if they don't take a housing exemption, and we'll stay away from that. So that's going to be 39.5 and 13 California. So
56?
53, I think 52.
Okay.
52.
Okay, so put 52 on 2.9.
1.4.
So check
no,
this out.
1.5. 1.5 on the note.
So Vinny, you bought the house at $6 million.
Easy
You
money.
sold it at $10 million.
Okay.
You made $4 million in profit, but after every fee you paid, you only keep 1.5
What?
million of the $6 million.
No,
of the
that's
4
correct.
million. That's what happened.
Ridiculous.
That's what just happened.
That's not. I'm not selling it. It's stupid.
Welcome to
It's not.
California, where the
Oh my God! What?
You understand what just happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guess what? That's what just happened.
Oh God!
The
$4
state-
million profit. I only walk away with
That's right.
1.5.
$1.5 million.
the
No.
Give or
state
take.
tax commissioner. Do you know this guy, Dover?
I don't-
right?
I've heard the name.
Benjamin Dover. He goes by Ben.
Ben
And
Dover?
That's
His
him.
name is Ben
That's
Dover?
him.
Holy damn!
It's a state tax commissioner in
He's
California.
bending you over, literally and figuratively.
By the way, as much as we're laughing about this,
It's not funny.
as much as we're laughing about this, California, please understand, they don't like you if you're rich.
Yeah.
They don't, unless if you're in pockets that they can use you, like, certain Burbank because it's Hollywood, certain areas in, Silicon Valley, if you vote a certain way, they'll leave you alone. Certain areas, everywhere else, they're coming for you selling your houses for certain property. They're going to get that money from you. Eventually, you're going to get so many of these guys that leave, just like Adam just left to go use the restroom.
Just
That's
like
gonna
that.
happen.
It's weird.
It's because we raised the P tax on the podcast.
Got you.
We raised it. We raised it, and he's
And I was like, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to
He's
deal
just
with
fed
it.
up, and he had to kind of go handle
I
the
was so
situation.
disgusted by this taxes. I had.
You had to release. I get it.
Really.
Totally. All right, next story.